on this episode of What's Good. I do have a guest star. I filmed a previous video, as you'll probably see on my channel, but I also wanted to do a What's Good because I feel like it's not really talked about, and so I want to talk about this movie. And there may be spoilers, so, be warned if you want to watch this movie, but I don't think it would ruin anything for you. It's still an enjoyable movie to watch, even with me talking about it. But spoilers. High Society. It has Bing Crosby, the king of Christmas music. It has Frank Sinatra, Princess Grace Kelly of Monaco, and if I remember correctly from when I was reading about it, she was either about to be married or it was a little after she got married to the Prince of Monaco. Oh, Teddy, you got a sneak attack in there. And then you have the famous jazz musician, Louis Armstrong, which just makes it even better. And so what this movie is about is, first, you hear Louis Armstrong and his band playing. They're gonna go to Bing Crosby's character. He's like a musician, of course, and he basically is rich. Next door, honestly, right next door, is his ex-wife, Tracy, I believe her name is, but it's played by Grace Kelly and her family. So they're literally right next door or down the street, whatever, but next door. And so basically she's about to get married and her ex-husband, Bing Crosby, is like, oh, why don't I have a party here and everything. So he invites Louis Armstrong in the band and they're going to play together. And she's like, oh, he's going to ruin my wedding. And he offers to have the wedding there too. He's like, get married here. And I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with couples, especially if you're divorced. Honestly, it's great if you all can still get along, if you can still be friends and everything. He tries his best to make the relationship good, but he also teases her a lot. And she just wants nothing to do with him, but still talks to him, so it's weird. Well, these two reporters, Frank Sinatra and his partner, I forget her name, not important to me, I guess, but they're coming to do coverage on her new wedding and everything, because the person that she's marrying is also high standing, but mostly it's because of her ex-husband and everything and how she's known. Well, basically, you learn about their relationship with Bing and Grace Kelly, how it kind of ended and everything. And there's some music in there. My favorite one is Well, Did You Ever? It is so well done by Bing and Frank, and the dancing is amazing as well. It's a great song. I highly recommend it. And Frank Sinatra, his character, gets drunk with Grace Kelly. The new fiance is like, oh, what are you doing? You're pretending to be something you're not. And she's like, no, come back. It's all the back and forth, you know what I'm talking about. Will they, won't they? Well, in the end, she ends up going back to Bing Crosby. They get together, and then the two reporters get together, and it's just a big happy ending. And, the music is great. Like I said, you've got, to me, especially for the time, it's a diverse cast. Because, you've got the stupendous Louis Armstrong and his band, and you've got you just have a great cast of people, and all the characters are great. I love the band. The band's great. She has a little sister. She is like wanting Bing and Grace to get back together, and tries to work with Bing to make that happen. It's just a good movie. It's a nice musical. It's not well known, and I think honestly it needs more recognition. It is very good. The acting is great. It's a classic 60s movie. Like what else you gonna get? You're gonna get a classic older film, and it's good. I highly recommend, especially if you like musicals and if you like older films. It's a must watch. So that was another actually really short synopsis from me on this episode of What's Good. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.